Are luxury shoes worth it? Welcome to you, my name's Dale and this is Dale's Addiction. Today's video is a reveal of all of the wear and tear damage to my luxury shoes. Now this video comes off the back of me picking up a whole bunch of shoes. Yes, recycled Woolworths shopping bag for you Australians. From my local shoe repairer because I had to go and have them seen to. I've got a whole shoe cabinet of luxury shoes and I wear my shoes. They're not just there for special occasions, I wear them. So today I'm going to show you the wear and tear on my luxury shoes that I wear a lot and occasionally, and if I think they're worth it and whether or not that affects me buying them again in the future. Let me show you the ones I've just bought back from the shoe repairer. There were 4 pairs. Okay, this one is not going to surprise anybody. Valentino rock stud pumps. I bought the kitten heels. I had a couple of pairs. I might have had one that I sold. These are a shoe repairer's dream, a cobbler's dream. They will constantly get stuck in skinny little cracks and crevices in footpaths, pavements or sidewalks, whatever you call them, wherever you are from. And so needing to get these little heel caps put on is a pretty regular occurrence. Now these ones aren't too bad. Typically what happens is the heel cap comes off and then you damage the leather. I've got a little bit of damage, but they seem to have been able to fix that. You'll also see that I've had a previous trip where I've had topies fixed to the sole of the shoe. The soles of these shoes, as you can see here, are a polished leather. Not meant to be walked on, just meant for looking nice. My cobbler has done a beautiful finish on these. It's meant to protect 2 things. The base from wearing out, but also damage to the pointed toes. If you have pointed toed shoes and you're like me, I am pretty hard on them and you're going to see that a lot in this video. So I would say it's probably $40 for the topies to be fixed. It's probably maybe $20 to get these heel caps done and any repairs to that leather on the heel. And that's probably the second time that I've had that done to these shoes. Would I say they're worth it? Look, I am a real fan of Valentino, particularly footwear. Has it affected me loving them? No. Does it mean they're out of action quite a bit because they're always in a bag waiting to go to the cobbler? Yes. Would I say to you to buy them? Look, just be aware that they're going to get caught in little cracks and crevices. I'd go with the block heel. Wherever you can, it reduces that impact. Other thing with these is because they do have coloured leather. I have a black pair, which is probably a bit easier for a shoe repairer to match. If this was to get all scun up here and grazed, very hard for them to match that colour. Oh, okay, here's my black pair. You can see it looks like a mouse has been eating them. They have been re-stretched and caught in cracks a few times. Because they're black, they're a little more forgiving. You can't really see. You can also see on these ones that I've had a topi affixed to them as well. But I do think they last a lot longer. So I guess my recommendations for these ones is buy them in a colour that can be easily matched for repairs. Get the topi affixed straight away. Don't wait till you've damaged them. Right, the second pair. Yes, disappointing. New to me, Aquazura leopard kitten heels. Now, these ones, and this is residual glue, it's not foot goo. I wore them once and the inner kind of liner, the glue got stuck to my foot basically. So this kind of pushed to the side. The glue must have gotten hot or was tacky. Then my foot ended up right on the bed, so underneath this liner. And yeah, then glue got on my foot and I tried to fix it up, and then anyway, I couldn't believe that happened. And I actually was in the shoe store that I bought them from when it happened, and we talked about it and I said, look, just, you know, it's fine. I need to wear them today. I'm not going to give them to you today to fix. So I had that done. I had the heels replaced and I had topies put on the toes. I typically do that when I take them to the shoe repairer. You can see that I've kind of hit that jacquard a little bit. So probably, you know, got to be careful when I wear these. But yeah, I have to say I was disappointed. I didn't expect that to happen with these. As much as they look like they'd be comfortable, they are not. They are leather lined, but this jacquard is quite stiff. Would I buy these again? No, but I waited for months for them to come in. Pair number 3. Actually, these aren't luxury, so we won't spend too much time on them. They had the similar thing. The inner liner was slipping, so I just had it replaced. But I love these sandals. I think they're Di Sempre or something like that. They just look beautiful on the foot because of how they kind of loop around, and they're quite comfortable with that block heel. So yeah, we won't count those. It's funny, I just got rid of a whole bunch of shoes and I'm unpacking these and there's no room. Okay, so, oh God, these ones break my heart. So technically the 4th pair are my favourites. My Roger Vivier Belle Vivier trumpet pumps. Now, these I am to blame for. I wore them so much that I basically wore a hole in the bottom of it. So they've put an extra thick topi on there. I have also got the heels caught in things. Look at that. A few of you will be like, Dale, I can't believe you're wearing that. Look. Sometimes we just can't let go. Look at that. God, it's terrible, isn't it? I did buy a pair of replacements, similar but different. They are patent and they are a lot harder to wear in. I will persist. These soft Viviers, they're prone to like wearing in because they're so easy to wear. This is so soft compared to the patent. The other 3 pairs that I have are all patent and I haven't had that kind of problem on the heel. Am I still going to push the friendship and wear them? Yes, I am, because I just paid $40 for them to have a little tidy up in the front end. If people are looking that closely at the back end, well, that's their problem, I guess. But wait, there's still more to show you. Okay, I'm going to show you some Fendi colibris. I brag about these. Let's have a look at the wear and tear on them. So this pair is one of my most recent pairs. I haven't put the topi on the bottom of it yet. Fendi do put a little toe reinforcement piece here, which is really good, but you can see I have already nicked a bit out of that. So I probably need to go and get topis put on these. These are my oldest pair. I've already got the topi put on that. So yes, I should know better. Now, you can also see on this older pair that I tend to kick the toe. I don't know why I do that. I don't think that's a problem with the shoe. I think that's just me, but you can see that there's a little separation there. The only other wear and tear to speak of on these colibris is the fact that I drive in them. And let me get out of the picture. You can see there's a little bit of wear just along here where my heel kind of leans when I'm, driving the car. So the colibris are actually really great low maintenance shoes because of the shape of the heel caps stay on, and for a pointed toe and me, these do really well and I wear them a lot. In contrast, Dior would have to be the worst. I purchased these Dior slingbacks a fair few years ago now. And same thing, needed to get a topi put on the base of them because they were just kind of falling apart. But look at the toe of this. So that's coming off and this piece of the actual shoe is separating from the net. Now this is a very hard and rigid kind of net shoe. I've also had issues with the sole slipping. So look at that. Ooh, look. Just coming off. The Dior, they're pretty shit actually, and I hardly wear them. I'd also get that sole like kind of peeling back from the end of the toe as well. Yeah, they're just shitty. They're expensive and shitty. And if you actually are going to wear them, yeah, I don't think they're worth it at all. Chanel sandals. Let's have a look at these. I wore these in the rain one day, and that's when I learned how crappy they are. So these were the crazy famous Chanel sandals that everybody wanted. I wanted obviously the low block heel. I thought they will be so comfortable. Look, they are to an extent. But on this particularly rainy day, no, I wasn't walking through puddles or anything, but it was kind of slippery, right? Now the soles didn't have slip. You can see I haven't put topies on these. I expect this, they're shoes, I'm wearing them. But look at the ends there, where the paint is coming off on the very toes. Like, that is just shite. And I actually showed a friend of mine that, and she was like, I'm selling mine straight away. It literally, like this black paint and onto the leather, it just kind of melted off. I'm like, what are they made of, and why are they charging $2,000 for them? Well, not $2,000, but close to $2,000. So yeah, Chanel sandals, yep, I'm not impressed. Hermes Arans. I've done a video on these before. These are my original Hermes Aran sandals, and I did them some damage. Now I've had the topi put on and it's coming off again. I really must kick like the front of my shoes, but so you can see I've had a topi added to these. I actually had heels added as well because they were flippy flappy all over the place. You can see I've got popped stitch on the side here. Now we'll get you to see that. There you go. And I've like literally ripped up, like that is so thin on the front there. Look how thin that part is. Wow. These have been worn, and you know, Hermes is supposed to be all about the quality, but again, look at that. Like, that's coming away again. There mustn't be anything for it to stick to. I'll have to take them back in, and you can see, look, I've carved that up. Look at that. There's like literal cuts in there. Is anyone else rough on their shoes? Like, or just wearing your shoes does that? Look, I cannot complain about the soles. This has remained intact. The leather has burnished really nicely, but yeah, again, are they made for actually walking in? Look, I don't think so. You've got to go and reinforce everything just to wear a pair of sandals over the weekend. Just a quick couple of boots before we finish up. My Roger Vivier boots, no crystals lost. These are a shiny calfskin leather. They are glorious. Look at the heel. Absolutely no damage on these. Just wear from wearing them. My Lawrence Descartes boots. Zero crystals lost. Lots of wrinkles because I've worn them a lot. No damage on the heel. Absolutely beautiful products. Worth the price. Yes, I can justify it. I'm not sure everyone could. So look, they're the main culprits I just wanted to take you through in this video today. My sneakers are all in pretty good shape actually, so nothing to mention there. But if you're going to spend the money on luxury footwear, you've just got to be okay with the fact they go on your feet. They touch the ground. And if you walk places that aren't carpeted, they're going to get wear. And if you are rough on your shoes, or you do a lot of walking in them, you drive in them, you are going to see wear and tear. Will I buy them again? Probably. Chanel sandals? No. Dior? Absolutely not. But mostly I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with my pieces. I've learned, get the topies done early. Get the topies done early. Get the topies done early. It prevents a whole lot of damage, not just to the base, but also around the sides of the shoes. Tell me, what are your hot tips and tricks for buying luxury shoes? Which are your favorites? Which are your least favorites? And why? Where have you seen the damage? And do you think it's worth it? If you've enjoyed this video, please give it the thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already. I'd love to see you back for the next one. Until then, ciao.